guys, here's the deal. I'm shooting a Project Freak episode myself. I don't have a camera for tonight. Doesn't always happen, but I really wanted to get this in because I had promised to you at 8 weeks out that we would start showing you Dane again at inside of 4 weeks. So he's just inside of 4 weeks now. It's changed quite a bit since last time you guys saw him. I have changed around his diet. He's switched now to, this past week, I switched him over to primarily fish. Body weight is sitting around 250. In fact, he was in the high 249s this morning. The first time he has not seen 250. So now, will he be heavier after today? Maybe. I increased his calories a little bit today, and today is his power back day. So I usually don't show you guys this day, but we're going to show you a little bit of it. It is as basic as a workout as you can get. I have Dane training twice a week. I have him doing the isolation day, which is the day that I work with him. I'm bringing out all that detail, and then he has his power day where all he does is barbell rows, T-bar rows, and rack deadlifts. That's it. Heavy, hard, in and out, just to keep that power going. It's not as an exciting day, but he is pretty strong, so you get to see the guy move some weight, and I'm excited to show you what his physique looks like. He's been working with Tristan James now, who's done a bunch of Grossen's technique as well as cupping on him, so he's got some weird spots on his body, but I'm going to flip this over for a second. So it's been 4 weeks since anybody has seen you, and I explained to everybody that we've changed your diet around a little bit, and that you've started working with Tristan. And so you guys see he's got some cupping, battle wounds, some Grossen's technique, all very good for you though. We're working on his flexibility a lot. So I'm going to show you him doing some power moves today, and at the end, we'll get him in front of the camera for some posing, have him talk a little bit about where he's at, what he's doing. But for now, it's just heavy lifting.
Should be a good video.
All right. All right, so lots of warm-up sets are out of the way now. We did 135 for a few, 225. Now we're getting up to 315. So we're doing these barbell rows with an overhand grip. Not what he normally does. I usually have him doing underhand grip, which we'll go back to next week because I'm still focusing on those lower lats. But today, you'll see where I have the rack set. I do not want him going down, extending any farther than that. And I want him really exploding through this pull. Now you'll see though, his form is still very strict with this weight. This is a lot of weight to be doing with strict form. I'm okay with him getting a little explosive with it. Good. So I have him staying a little bit more upright, but really pulling those elbows in. Good. Easy. Go a little heavier. So that was working set number 1. We're gonna do a couple more of those. So I'm gonna have him take a break, go up a little heavier for the next one. Working set number 2. We're going up to 365. Form was very strict in the last set. I'm okay with him getting a little lax with these. I want him just moving the weight hard. But this is what we call our Ronnie Coleman day, our power day.
Push.
Very good. Hit a front lat spread?
Huh?
Front lat spread. Good. Front relaxed. Good. Stretch out. Sticking with 365, I do not want him to get too sloppy with his form. He has been pretty strict with this so far. Again, I have him staying a little bit more upright. That's okay, that's what I want him doing.
Sure.
And he has not done overhand barbell rows in a while. He's been doing mostly underhand, so it is a little bit awkward for him today. But this height is where I want his extension to be. All right, so you'll see as he starts out, his execution. Boom. Keeping those elbows in nice and tight. Coming right from a hang, right up. Not exaggerating the hang, just from that hang. Good. Let me see your rear lat spread. Good. Good. This is set number 5. Like I said, we only do 3 exercises today. I'm actually bringing him down just a little bit in weight because I want him to hit a few more reps. I want him to go for 12 reps on this, which I don't think will be a problem. And this should feel lighter after what we just did. Going to do a little bit less rest period on this one too. This will be set number 5. You feel like you're ready to go now?
I just wasn't sure if you wanted me to or not.
We can go. Let's get him out of the way. We'll move on to T-bars. So you can see his vascularity has come out quite a bit from the time that he started till now. The hardness is coming out everywhere. And again, I'll show you guys some posing at the end. This is all just heavy stuff today, guys. When you're doing 2 back parts a week, okay? If you're gonna try to attempt to hit 2 body parts, a body part twice a week, you can't just do 2 really heavy days. You can have a power day. You got to cut your volume down a little bit, and then you can have your volume day, but you've got to cut the weight down considerably. Good. Get a good rhythm. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 more. 2 more. Come on. 2 more good ones. 1 more. Good. And that's 315. Moving on to T-bar rows now. Because we're in LA Fitness, which is always packed, and this is why I never shoot videos here, even late at night, we have to improvise. So I want him doing old-fashioned T-bar rows in the corner, which we will get to, but they are being used. That piece of equipment is being utilized. So I'm having him warm up on the actual T-bar machine, which certainly has its place here and there. Not what I want him to do, but I will warm him up here for a second so he's not wasting his time.
Can you grab the wide one?
Actually, I'm going to have you hold it close.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
That way we'll be able to move up a little faster once we get over there. Just go conservative warm up for a couple reps. Good. 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 So you can see in the background, this guy is doing these twisting things with a T-bar row, really not working any muscles at all, other than, I guess, his obliques, I suppose, maybe he thinks is working. So I believe he should have only 1 set left over there on that interesting exercise that he's doing, and then we will be done with here, and we'll hop right in on that. So right now, we're going to count this as our warm-ups, and we'll get into our working sets faster over there. All right, we're able to confiscate this machine finally, and first set is going to be with 3 plates. Now, this one, I'm going to have him bent over a little bit more, pulling his elbows into his waist, going nice and explosive. This is a very, very good for thickness in the back. This is what we're focusing on today. You're going to grab this attachment like this. This goes underneath the bar for those of you who have never done an old-fashioned T-bar row before. That goes underneath there. You're going to see how he hooks it on. You have to find a nice spot in the corner. Some gyms actually have a little apparatus that you can plug it in. If you're worried about putting a hole in the wall, you can have somebody put their foot on the back of it. As long as you're not too crazy with your form now, you shouldn't have to worry about it. You want to make sure to take a good wide stance with this. Good. 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 So he's still hitting strict form even with the power weight. So at a point now where we don't want him going too ballistic. So you can see that's nice and in controlled contractions, good range of motion. Some people will say, oh, he's not bending over far enough. He actually is. He's going with full extension with his arms. So for these exercises, I don't want him to disengage the scapula and have them open all the way up like that. I want the tension staying on there and the contractions really intense with the heavy weight. And this will be another group of heavy sets that he does on here. Takes a couple minutes rest in between.
The new LeBron. Anyone's interested?
Zoom in on those a little bit. I got that zoom option right there. Wow.
Fresh.
So fresh. Good. At that extension at the bottom. Good. Good. There you go. How's that feel?
Lower back's tight, but besides that, it's pretty easy.
All right. Loosen up a little bit. Keep tensioning your lats in between your sets like that. Good. Do a lat spread. Good, relax. All right, this is working set number 4. And I had told him now after working set 3, I want him getting a little more aggressive with his form. I want him to basically just grip it and rip it, move that weight. He'll still get his contractions at the top. He doesn't need to go super strict on all these sets because we have our day where we're going ridiculously strict. I want him to really feel this heavy weight and power through it. We got 1 set after this. This will be the hardest one he's done so far. We have 4 plates on there now. Moving at a pretty good pace. Good. Very good. How's your lower back?
Good.
Good.
Felt better that time, actually.
Good.
I put my legs out wider.
Yeah, I'm okay with you moving a little faster like this. I just want you moving the weight right now, okay? We're gonna do 1 more set of those. All right, last set of T-bar rows here. Add a little bit more weight on. I don't mind the form getting sloppy.
I think it's coming off the
It was coming off in the back. It's all right. You still moved it as much as I wanted you to. Very good.
Good.
All right.
Yeah, dude, shit feels so easy now with my legs wide.
Yeah, you just needed a better base. That's all.
That makes me really happy.
Well, now you know for next time. All right, we're doing a little improv work now. So he finishes off with rack pulls or deadlifts, mostly rack pulls at this point. Really focusing on his Christmas tree a lot and bringing out that lower spinal erector muscles, getting that separation back there, which he's doing better and better on. So right now I'm gonna have him do a few sets of just straight extensions. Rather than going all out on the rack pulls, just because I want him to just incorporate a little bit of extra range of motion and blood flow in here. Not even gonna have him do any weight at all, because body weight is more than enough. You wanna do these nice and slow. And at the top, I have him contracting his glutes really hard also. So that's why you'll notice he's coming up a little bit farther than the actual 90-degree mark and squeezing his glutes really hard at the bottom. We're only gonna do a couple sets of these, so I'm not gonna show any more. But because of this, we're gonna be able to move into our rack pulls a little faster. Let's see your back lat spread now that your belt's off. Very good. Good, relax. So when he poses for me when it's early in the day and there's not a lot of blood in there, I can see the Christmas tree coming out more and more and more. So we're gonna isolate that right here. Very simple machine. This is just your hyperextension machine. Now, if you,
good for girls' booties.
It is good for the booty, but we want his booty to come out as much as possible too. So I'm gonna have him do a couple sets on here. Like I said, no weight, just body weight. And then we'll cut down our sets on the rack pull to just 3 good sets in the rack pull. Moved on to, from the hyperextensions, 2 working sets of rack deadlifts, pulling from right at knee level. Try to focus on his back as much as possible. Lower back erectors, this is gonna work the traps a lot as well. Gotta be careful with Dane because he has lower back issues. Takes a wider stance to offset that a little bit. This is not something that we'll be going to failure on. Just strict form, feeling the heavy weight. Stretching out. And we have 3 sets left. Eight reps. Nice and strict. Back's no good?
Back. Hips.
All right. On that note, as a good coach, I'm going to scrap these because he's done more than enough. Hip and back are starting to get too jacked up. It's not worth going anymore. This is when you have to listen to your body and stop. Don't be stupid like I was when I was young and think that I could push or train around something. When you feel pain, that is your body telling you you went too far. It is not a test of how tough you are or how much of a warrior you are to push through pain. At this point, I'm going to have him call it a day. Stretch, relax. I would like him to take an Epsom salt bath. We'll see if when he rests for a minute, if he can still hit some shots for us, so you guys can get a sneak peek of what he looks like at 4 weeks out. And I'll show you guys again somewhere inside of 3 weeks out, probably once more too. Then I might lock it down after that. So I'm gonna let him cool down now, and we'll show you guys some posing real quick, and that'll be that. This new and back and improved edition of Project Freak. Guys, we just finished the back workout. This is the first time anybody's seen the Freak in 4 weeks, so I'm gonna run through some quick poses with him so you can see where the condition's at. It's obviously a lot different than the last video you saw. Separations out everywhere, abs will come out a lot. Ignore all the bruises from the cupping, that's all superficial and will go away.
It's actually from Shaolin monk training.
Front relaxed. Quarter turn. Look forward. Quarter turn. Quarter turn. Look forward. Face front. Front double bind. Front lat spread. Side chest. Look forward. Good. Side tricep. To the back. And I want you guys to see this. This is what we've been working on the most. Today we did a lot of just thickness exercises. I wanted that Christmas tree to come out more.
Back lat spread.
Back lat spread. Okay. Watch this Christmas tree here. Keep in mind there's a lot of blood in there. It's only going to get drier. Look at that. Open. Boom. Big improvement. Back all by. Much different, guys. Relax. Face front. Abdominals and thigh. See the separation coming even through his tights. Been practicing vacuuming his stomach in, controlling his abs a lot more. Most muscular. A little bit. So that's just a sneak peek, guys. Next time I'm going to show you some real posing. Maybe we can get him in some trunks soon. That's all you get for now. So Dan, you obviously look a lot different than the last time we had you on video.
You guys like it?
One of the things I told him after the last video is he has a tendency to slouch a lot and he has a tendency to relax his abdomen. So we've been doing a lot of vacuum training, breathing techniques, and his stomach actually stays in flat at all times now, which is pretty cool. He's adapted really fast to that. Separations out everywhere. Still eating a good amount of food. How much cardio are you doing?
35 minutes every day after the gym.
Not too bad.
Off days, back day, do it fasted in the morning.
So he's still on one session of cardio, and we will increase the cardio, but he may stay at one session of cardio. We'll see. He's been getting leaner and leaner. Food's still at a pretty decent amount. Not too many cheat meals, but I do have him eating more on his back days. And now we're going to start getting into a little bit more of a carb cycle, which we did experiments with 1 week and had really good results with that. Why don't you just turn around? I want to see this Christmas tree one more time. Let's do it facing me instead of in the mirror. Let's do this nice and dramatic here. pull back. And then open that lat up. Good. Now you guys know I really wanted to bring this lat spread up a lot. It's come a long, long, long way. Still gonna dry out. His back's got a little bit more drying to go compared to the front. Let's face the front one more time. Let's hit that most muscular. As you see, is very, very dry in the front. More and more and more is coming out. These next few weeks are gonna be a lot of fun, guys. This is where I start tweaking everything. This is where the magic happens. Now we just chisel away. Any last words?
Stay tuned. Hopefully you guys will like the end result of Master Guru PJ.
How do you feel? Do you feel good?
I feel good.
Tired, hungry?
A little bit tired. Cravings kind of just started a few days ago for some reason. Oreos and Cheetos are the only thing I want right now. But I get fish and rice, so.
Yeah, it's close, right?
That'll do for now.
All right, guys, so next one, I'm going to actually have him run through a full routine. We'll see what body part we want to train. It's been a lot of prioritization for the back, which I'm really, really happy about. And again, we have Mr. Tristan trying to break everything apart so we can keep him real flexible and open and hitting these shots the right way. But he's been progressing every week. I'm very excited. And it is, what, 9:30 at night? We're hanging out at LA Fitness. Probably not going to come here again.
Probably not.
Not for a video. But hey, that's a vlog style video. So on that note, I'll have regular cameraman back next time. Quentin, we need you, buddy.
Yeah.
Quentin.
For sure.
Quentin, come on. We need you. So we'll get Quentin for the next one. And on that note, that's Project Freak Volume, who knows. But we're going to do them every week, maybe even more than once a week, leading up to the Southern States. Very exciting time. Get ready. Make sure you come to that show. Blackstone Labs is the title sponsor. We're going to have the whole crew there. Big Akeem's going to be there. Nika, Eric, myself, I might be there. Actually, I'm definitely going to be there. Come on. And then, of course, the man, the myth, and the soon-to-be legend, the Freak. Peace out, bye.